with this girl, she had Tourette's syndrome. We having sex again. Oh, fuck it. Every time I hit, she's like, fucking shit. I stop. I hit it again. She's like, fucking shit. So I put my fucking face on. Ladies, every man got a fucking face. When we think we hit our pussy good, it's the face that we make. So I put my fucking face on, like, fucking shit, fucking shit, fucking shit.
You're muted, bro. You're muted.
There you go. What's up? What's up? Okay, I was muted. We're going to rewind and start all over again. All right. What's up? What's up? Welcome to Speak That Shit. I am your host, Zobo69. What it do? What it do? Hey, I'm going to start off. If you'd like to be a sponsor of the show, give us a call, 941-681-1710. That's 941-681-1710. Or go to info@kingscastleent.com. Even if you want us to speak on a certain topic, just go to info@kingscastle.com. Or you got a subject. Everybody got a story. You want your story out, hit us up. Go to Tubi. We got 2 movies on Tubi right now. That's Debit Card Life Matters and Church Sessions. And we also got something that was picked up by Amazon Prime. It's not on there yet. Give it a couple of weeks, and it's called Comedian Journey. So we got some things going. So, hey, if you're in the Toledo area June 21st, get your tickets for our comedy show that we got going on. All right. Joining is my co-host, Annie Loke. Tell them what you got going on.
What's up, you guys? I am Annie Loke, better known by my real name, Anisha Brock. If you guys want to see more of me or hear this voice a little bit more, tune in next week because we are here every single Thursday on BFAM. But also you can get the visuals on us on the Facebook group. We stream this show, Speak That Shit, every single week live from our Facebook group. The group is called Speak That Shit. So make sure you hop on your phone and tap into that group now. Follow the group, join the group, be active in the group, and definitely watch us on live every single Thursday at 7. You are now tuned in to Speak That Shit. Shit is spelled SHYT. So make sure you spell it right and do it right. You understand? So other than that, make sure that you check out our movies, Debit Card Life Matters. Like Zoe just said, I'm in that one. And I'm also in some more films that we have coming up. We're working on a really nice one called Pretentious. We just got a lot in store for you guys. So check out King's Castle Entertainment. Get more information about us. Join our platform. It's called kingscastleent.com. When you go to kingscastleent.com, you can find out everything you want to find out. Go over there, spend some time there, join, become a member. And also on the first main page, if you scroll down, if you are a person that happens to be suffering from alopecia or hair loss, or if you just want to grow your hair longer, I got what Dr. Sebi recommended and some other little treats mixed together, in a spray that is used for rapid hair growth. So if you're interested in getting some rapid hair growth or regrowth, then you can definitely check out kingscastleent.com. Scroll down, and we got that product available for you also.
All right. We got a special guest, and all these special guests, we're going to bring them on. Give it up for King Capo.
Hey, salute. What's going on? How y'all doing?
Chilling.
Welcome.
Greetings. Thank you for having me.
What you got going on?
Bro, I got a lot going on, man. First of all, I'm King Capo, artist, music life coach, soon to be author, and also an actor. I was in the studio last night with one of my artists named Shyt. We cooking up some good content, some conscious melodic music is what I like to call it. Content with with a bounce to it. Some melodies. Also just finished shooting a movie, actually the second part of the movie called My Town. So I did My Town 1 last summer, and now we're finishing up My Town 2. That should be coming out soon. Should be finishing up here in the next couple of months. Man, I'm just active, y'all. I'm just busy, just high energy. I go to California here in a couple weeks, handle some business out there, do some promotion and things like that. Some podcast interviews. My podcast will be back up again, starting shortly here. That's called Be the Trend. It was on iHeart. So I took a little break getting ready for the second season. Hey, and that's basically just, Be the Trend. Like I said, it's I promote authenticity, for artists to be them original selves, and just be the best version of yourself. So that's what I got going on, man. Still raising vibes, still touching people, still motivating and making things happen. So that's where we at. And I appreciate you having me back. I think this was my second time or third time back. So I appreciate the love.
Yeah. All right. Go ahead, DC, play that video, that first video I told you to play.
Anthony, the woman once called the most hated mom in America, is reintroducing herself as a legal advocate. In this TikTok video posted this weekend, which has nearly 3 million views, in it, Anthony says she has been a legal advocate since 2011. That's the same year she was acquitted of murdering her daughter.
I am a legal advocate. I am a researcher. I've been in the legal field since 2011. And in this capacity, I feel that it's necessary, if I'm going to continue to operate appropriately as a legal advocate, that I start to advocate for myself and also advocate for my daughter. For those of you who don't know, my name is
Casey. Anthony says she plans to talk about Kaylee, who would be 20 years old this year. She also plans to talk about her parents and her case. She also states she intends to use her platform to advocate for LGBTQ+ and women's rights.
All right, y'all see this shit, but we're gonna talk about that later.
Yeah, that's some bullshit, bro.
We're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about this later. You know how I do it. I just like to put it up there so y'all can see what we're gonna talk about. That's gonna be one of our topics. That's gonna be one of our topics.
Oh yeah.
We got
That's
Mama T
good.
joining us. Mama T, tell them where you got what I'm here
Melanin is beautiful.
Yeah.
Some feedback. Is it when we speak?
Mama T, what's up?
Hey, what's going on, y'all? I hear a little reverb in the back a little bit.
Too, yeah, one time here.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
All right, we apologize if we having some audio issues out there, but hopefully not. Because I know y'all wait every week to hear, somebody speaking that shit. I don't know who y'all exactly be waiting for. Maybe Lobo 69.
Yes, that cracking and echo. Hey, Capo, you got headphones on?
Nah, I don't. I need headphones.
Yeah, mute yours and let me see if it's there. If it's coming from there. No,
Yeah, that's where it's coming from. That's where it's coming from.
Okay, we fixing the audio issues out there. Thank y'all for being patient with us. You are tuned in to BFAM 109.6. You listening to Speak That Shit. This voice you hear right now is Annie Loke. And stay tuned. We fixing the audio.
All right. Yeah, he's gonna go get some headphones or earbuds, and we're going on. But it's a lot of hatred going on.
Hey.
Hey, there's a lot of hatred going on around this corner, right? There's, my boy got his wrestling thing going on. There's a lot of hatred going around there. As soon as he started his thing with music and mayhem, now everybody got some type of mayhem going on in their flyer. So DC, play some, show some of the photos for me. There go one. Mayhem, March 22nd. Now, it's a Music and Mayhem, March 22nd now coming up in Hudson, Florida. Play the other one. I'm just play about 3, show you about 3 or 4. Well, you don't show one, but it's like a 3 to 4. It's a lot of them. It's a lot of them going on right there. There go another one.
I got tech advice if they need help with coming up with a name. Type into AI and ask AI Chat GPT to help you come up with a name that's going to help you copy somebody else's name. And Chat GPT gonna be like, "Who are you trying to copy?" And then just tell them, and they'll help you come up with a creative, brand new idea, maybe.
And
So is this different? Is this different groups or is it the
yeah,
same production? Oh,
it's
okay.
different. They're different. It's different. Coach started the Music and Mayhem. It was January, and then somebody took it. They took it to the road or whatever. So he told me, "Hey, cease, let it go, don't do it."
Right.
So dude, in so many words, said, "Fuck you, I'm gonna do it anyway." So Coach, got it trademarked and everything.
He said they can afford Chat GBT. He's silly, bro.
So I had to say something about it. My dog, I had to say something about it. Walter said, "Mama T be looking fine as all get out tonight." You go, girl.
Okay. All right. I'll be 53 years old in what, 29 days. April the
I see you.
4th. Yeah.
I see you.
That's that good salad. Now that I'm back in Florida, man, look, I've been tearing that market up.
Yeah.
Gambino said it's crazy. Gambino said it's crazy out there. We got another comment that says they biting us up. They can't afford the Chat GPT.
Yeah, they can't afford it.
And that's what's crazy about it. That what I'm saying, you can change up the name, but there's a lot of people biting nowadays. But but the crazy part is when he stepped to the person until the person stopped doing it, and the person said so many words, "Fuck you." Well, the person like, "Fuck you," but still do it.
So, but do he have a trademark though? He have a copyright?
Coach got a trademark, yeah.
Oh yeah, well, that's when the legal stuff come in play.
Yeah, he got a trademark. He got a trademark.
I'm not trying to talk about anybody personally because I don't even know who these people in particular. Like, I don't know, you know what I mean? That don't have nothing to do with me. But I just feel like I feel like fifth graders would be more creative than some of these promoters. The way that they take other people's ideas, and it's like a third grader. It's like, "Oh, you did trays feeding the homeless. I want to do trays and triggers and feeding the homeless." Like, what? Like, you got to do the same exact thing. Like, the same exact thing. Like, just do it different. You don't have to say the same thing. Like, "Oh, I want to do a mayhem." Like, that's how it feels a little bit.
Just like
Well, that's the way of the world nowadays, though. I think that's the way of the world is to copyright everything. There's no original ideas out there any longer, and the original ideas are being left behind. So, and not being said nothing about because it's not mainstream.
Yeah, if you want to do anything nowadays, you better make sure that business is right, because they're quick to jack you. They're quick to take your shit nowadays. Everybody want instant gratification, and most motherfuckers is lazy and don't want to do the groundwork. So they see something that's moving, they see something that they like, and they see it working for you. They gonna, you know what I'm saying? They gonna bite it. A lot of people. But
Absolutely.
yeah, if you got your your paperwork right, like you said, get a trademark, get a copywritten or whatever, then then they doing you a favor after that point. You know what I mean? Once you send that cease and desist. But yeah, that's just the way of the world. But one thing is when they take your style or take something from you, that they still don't got the sauce like you though. So it still ain't gonna hit the
Right,
same.
right.
You know what I mean? It ain't gonna hit the same. They
Yeah,
could try.
but I'm still gonna need some of them coins that they making off of it though.
That part, absolutely. And then is my audio better? I had to put my headphones on.
Yeah. It's much
Yes,
better.
yes. It's a lot better.
Yeah, so you see the shades I didn't get, you know what I mean? I wasn't trying to cover my eyes. These are my headphones, so just to bring it up to speed. I'm
All
in the
right.
future right now.
Walter said that lady has no business in legal after she killed her baby. Come on now. Yeah, we're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about that at 8:00. We're gonna talk about that. Thanks, Capo. Yeah, way better. Yes, way better. Yeah, we're gonna talk about that later on. We're gonna talk about that. But people always they steal from us all the time, you know what I'm saying? But they do
All the time.
And the thing about it is they put a twist on it. And it's kind of crazy that the people that steal from you, they all up in your face like, "Hey, we can do this, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that, we're gonna do this again." Next thing you know, you don't hear from them no more. So you're like, why this motherfucker ain't on? I do this. I be looking on Facebook, you know what I'm saying? Like, why this motherfucker ain't on Facebook? Like, I don't see this motherfucker, my friend. I don't see her, you know what I'm saying, on my timeline. So then I get no on their timeline, see what they doing. I said, okay, these motherfuckers, even with the cowboy hat, even with the cowboy hat. Years ago, I started this in comedy, you know, put the cowboy hat on. I said, you know what? I'm gonna just wear my shit. I'm gonna just wear it anyway. You know what I'm saying? So I started wearing it every time I go. I have my cowboy hat, right? Motherfucker said some shit about it. Like I did a show about last year sometime. Somebody said something. Oh yeah, look at you. You think you're a cowboy now? Blase, this and that. You and your cowboy hat, this and that. I be damn. I go on the social media, ain't hear from them in a while. Next thing you know, this motherfucker got a cowboy hat on now. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, you know what I'm saying? You can do what you want, even with jokes. Like they ain't like my style of jokes because you know I talk about any and everybody. I do what I do.
No
then you go to a show, they go, these people doing the same thing. I said, about 6 years ago, you weren't with this. You hang around with the other people, y'all want to talk about that, but y'all rather be talking about molesting little boys and stuff like that, which I'm against all of that. That's not comedy to me. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is.
Hey, Zay, you know what makes it worse too is like you said, they'll go on your page, you know they'll be snooping, right? But they won't show you no love, and then they'll take your shit. You know, like at least give me some respect. They give me, you know what I mean, support me, give me a like, give me a hey, I see what you're doing, I like this. Can I borrow this? You know what I mean? Before you just completely jack it without, you know what I'm saying, behind my back. But that's how they rock nowadays, man. Unfortunately, you know. And I don't know if you ever heard the quote, right? They say, you know, art, you know, it's like a good artist steals, right? But or borrow, excuse me. But there's a thin line between borrowing and stealing. You know what I mean? Like
I've never heard that line before. A good
you
artist.
never heard that? Yeah, well,
No.
it's called the art of I mean, I'm kind of paraphrasing, but basically, I mean, artists, you know, they borrow, right? Or artists say, I got inspired by this, right? Or inspired by
Fire,
this.
yeah.
So
Okay.
let's say inspired, but what is inspiring, right? If it's something that you could, you know what I mean, physically see, or you know what I mean, it's you're borrowing. You feel me?
Yeah.
So but again, you can borrow with a twist and add your shit on it, but when it's just straight copy and paste, you know what I mean, just like you do it, and that's what I think it's a problem. But you know what I mean?
Yeah. But yeah, that's what it is. But you know, you're still stealing, so you know what I'm saying. It's cool. Coach said that a bunch got mad. He blocked them all, stealing and stolen. Yeah, but like I say, you know what I'm saying. You could do what you want, but you can't do it better than me.
Exactly. You ain't gonna have your sauce at all.
You can't do it. You can't do it better than me, and that's what time it is. You can't do it better than me. So, but anyway, so you were telling us what you had going on Capo. You were saying about your artists and stuff.
Yeah, man, I got a lot going on. So I was in the studio last night with an artist named Ye Sean, out here in Lutz, and in the studio out in Lutz. And yeah, man, it was a nice session. You know what I'm saying? Met some new producers and everything as well, but had a nice vibe. So we're working on a song called Desires. We probably got most of it done. Um, he wants me to add a verse on there because again, I'm an artist, mentor, coach. You know what I mean? Um, so I still got to finish my verse. You know what I mean? But it's coming along pretty nicely. Um, and then I got another song I'm working on. It's a love song. Kind of took it back like to the LL feel, right? Got an old
Right.
Patti LaBelle beat. I think I may have sent it to you. It was an old Patti
Yeah, yeah,
LaBelle
yeah, yeah,
sample.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know if you got a chance to check it out, but check it out.
Yeah, I did. I sent you
Oh,
a
you
text.
did? Yeah. I think you said it was fire, right? So
Yeah, yeah.
I'm trying to bring that back, man. You know, basically, so just good content, mute, man. Content, but still melodic, still make you move, still, you know what I mean. But so that's what I'm on, man. Right now, and I said, then finishing up these movies. Yeah, next week I'm in Cali, do a little promotion, do a little bit of everything, shake some hands, network, and things like that, man. Uh, but yeah, bro, just moving, man. Getting this thing moving, staying busy, staying productive. You know what I mean? Trying to touch who I can touch, try to help who I can help. I'm still doing me. You know what I mean?
Okay, yeah. Like you
That's
said,
fine.
we got some things going on. How you like that this Florida weather, Mama T?
Man, look. I don't know what to say. Okay, this is. Uh, yeah, I'm feeling good, man. I'm feeling real good, and I'm coming up with something. I finally figured out what it is that I want to kind of accomplish here. I had a real rough 8 years, guys, when I left Florida. You know, some decisions that I made. And yeah, it came full circle around, and I'm back here, and you guys going to hear all about it because I think that I can actually reach out and touch a lot of women that actually are going through some of the things that I actually went through, and me being strong and able to say toodaloo in like 4 days, you know. But it's a lot of women out there that's actually struggling with self-love, and I think my experience would be a good help to everybody. So, but I'm working on it.
Great. That's great.
All right,
I,
that's good. That's it.
I
Those
hope it be
earrings are
successful.
fire. Yeah, where you at now? That what Coach asked.
Oh, I'm in Bradenton, Florida. Yeah, I'm enjoying myself, y'all. Man, look, I'm able to have my smile back, and it's life is
You
good,
got it.
man. Yeah,
I see
life
the
is
glow.
good.
The
Life is
glow.
good. Life is good. I feel it. I'm telling you, I feel it. Yeah,
All
I
right, well,
was in
look,
a
no, finish.
what? What you say?
No, I remember what I was gonna say about. Remember I said something about somebody was biting. It was some chick biting. It was I ain't gonna say no names and all that, but every time she would put up a stat or whatever she used to do, the chick would come back. I don't even think the chick was a friend on Facebook, but every time she do it, next thing you know, the chick come back. Then boom, she got something similar. Like
We were friends at first
oh, y'all was okay.
when she first
Yeah,
started.
I call that the Me Too group. Me too. You can't do anything on your own. That's my thing is that we as women have lost our way, man. I mean, we think that what we have, accomplished in life so far, that we're doing something, and we're actually being set back because we're setting each other back. Whatever happened to the kitchen table and the whole I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you, Annie. I'm proud of everything that you have accomplished. I want to let you know that you have inspired me, because me trying to find my way in this new generation with my age, it's a little hard because you don't want to come off as if you're trying to be young, if that makes any sense. But at the same time, we want a piece of that pie too. So, I want to let you know that that's one thing that we need to start getting back to, lady, is that we need to really, 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 I want you guys to look at my eyes, okay? You can have confidence in yourself. Self-love is everything. It means a lot. It can bring you through a lot of things. I mean, just wait until I figure out how I'm going to tell you guys the things that I have actually experienced and can actually relate to some of the conversations that we've had in the past. So we can do it. As long as we just be proud of one another and stop trying to stab each other in the back and get off the Me Too wagon.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Monkey see, monkey do. That was what
Ooh.
they said. Monkey see, monkey do. So and that's what happens though. You got people that's hanging around you, and you think, and that's what my logo is. I tell her all the time, like, hey, I know she be getting pissed off, but hey, it is what it is. I don't trust. It's only a handful of people, and I'm saying a handful, and I'm talking about a baby hand, not my hand, a baby handful of people that I will trust. I trust because everybody to me, everybody that come to me, they got a motive for something. They got a motive. Why you here? Why you here? Because as soon as I need a person, where they gonna be at? You get what I'm saying? And that's why I be trying to tell her, because the thing about it is she believe in people. I don't.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? She don't believe people. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So, but you know what I'm saying? But she find out though. She find out. You know what I'm saying? Because she do a due diligence, but she like to give people a chance before. It's a different. Like she gotta give people a chance. My thing is, you got to prove yourself to me. You get what I'm saying? And you know,
Right.
you
That
know, you
come with
get
experience right there.
yeah, because you get screwed over so
That
many
come with
times.
dealing with.
It's just like that. You taking my ideas, you doing this, and then what you doing for me? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like I don't mind you taking the idea, but give me credit for it. You get what I'm saying? There's like people on Facebook. If you post something on Facebook, and somehow they know how to get it without. See, when I share it, I'm sharing everything. You got your name everywhere it came from. But they're like, what you call it? What they do? They like
just copy and paste.
Just copy and paste.
Like they did, they like it's original, you know.
Right.
Yeah, then you get mad because you say something about like, bro, you could at least liked it before you steal my shit, before you jack me shit. You should have at least liked it. So it is what it
Exactly.
is.
Show some support. Hey, real quick though, I found that quote I was talking about, right? So it's actually by what what they consider I guess a legendary artist, but it was Pablo Picasso. He says, "Good artists copy, great artists steal." So a lot of them, and I don't necessarily agree with that, but a lot of them actually embody that. You know what I mean? So they don't see a problem with it. But I just wanted to clarify that because I know I tried to paraphrase earlier, but yeah, that's by Picasso. So
Well, you know, many
good artists copy, great artists steal.
I learned something tonight. I love art, and I'm not ever gonna be able to forget that quote. Like I can't get it out my brain now that it's there. It's probably just gonna always be there. Like I just remember random weird stuff like that. So the funny thing about an artist like Picasso is a lot of those artists, the ones that we know of now, like because he's a real famous artist, like his artwork is actually real expensive or whatever. They didn't get famous until after they died. So he might have been
Oh,
speaking on
absolutely.
the time, and that still stands true for today. Like the ones who actually go stealing people's stuff, like they famous, you know, like we can go prove that. Like I can sit down and just prove that it's not any fun to do that because it kills the vibe. But like, yeah, it's true. I never
I know
heard
you
that
heard that.
before, but it rings true.
Yeah, I got you. And I know you heard it. I know you heard before that they're worth more when they're dead than living. You know,
Yeah.
and you have bodies of work, right? So we're not talking about one or two pieces, but when you have bodies of work, right? It's like real estate. So yeah, once you're gone, that's gonna be, unfortunately, it's worth more than you. You know what I mean? A lot of times, just like they did, Mike Jack, like they did Prince, like they did. I mean, the list goes on. They're worth more once they out of here. You know what I mean?
But see that's why Tupac faked his death.
So his mom can get all the money.
His mom dead.
Yeah,
Oh, you know what's the name just passed on the Biggie's mom just passed on her fortune to his kids. His fortune.
Yeah, she did.
But she just wait a minute. She passed on. So you telling me all this long time she was letting them starve and shit and wasn't even
She
paying
wasn't
no
doing
child
all
support.
that, but I could tell you the number amount, and she multiplied it from what it was when he died.
I was gonna say that. Yeah, she like quadrupled his estate.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But I'm just saying, was she helping them out
they gotta
while
get
he
that.
was young and stuff? That's my question.
I feel like it was separate accounts. Like it was just separate money situations. Like he already took care of moms, so moms was already straight. So when he died, she got his estate, like his portfolio, whether he got a home here, home. Like she had all his stuff, and she was able to like keep that section of money and flip it. So the kids had their own money.
Okay, so they had their own
Yeah,
money.
They didn't have his estate. They had their own shit.
They had their own money.
And this investments is getting royalties back, getting his publishing and things like that. Yeah, and getting his masters. Like that's why those things are so important because anytime it gets played, you getting paid off of that if you own your shit. You know what I mean? But that's why it's so important for artists to get their masters. But that's why people just sign deals, you know what I mean? They get their masters and publishing taken and they just out here shining, but they don't really have nothing on the back end. But the artists that took care of themselves, right, or did the business the correct way, because I use Prince again because he was a perfect example, you know. Then they try to take you out. So that's what happened. She got a lot of his publishing back, you know what I'm saying, got some masters back and things like that. So that's going to triple and quadruple your worth because now it gets played in a jukebox. If somebody performs a song in karaoke, somebody overseas, like you getting paid off all that. You know what I'm saying? Opposed to you wasn't getting anything before, you just getting paid off your show. You know what I mean? Or a percentage off the album. off the album sales, you know. But people ain't
All
buying
right,
albums.
then we're gonna take a quick break right now, 7:30. So y'all know we're gonna take a quick break, then we're gonna come back with celebrity gossip with Annie Lowe.
Let's do it.
Yes. Welcome to Celebrity Gossip, Celebrity Speak, Celebrity Mess. You know, it's just a little bit messy sometimes around here. But today my celebrity topic is a cat named Javante Davis. Finally known as Tank. They call him
Let's
Tank,
talk
the
about
boxer
this.
Tank.
Tank, Javante, yes,
So
sir.
he
Talk about this.
is saying that he lost his fight because of hair grease that was in his hair.
Man.
Now, I didn't understand what he was trying to say at first, and I really was feeling it that the stylist was clapping back and getting her little clout. Her, of course, her Instagram name is in all the articles and stuff like that. And I'm like, okay, she's getting her little clout, and yeah, that does sound dumb. I would be getting mine too. But I look further into it, like he might have a little bit of ground to stand on with this now, because he's saying it's not in his eyes. No, Tasha, he's saying it's not in his eyes, sis.
Look, let me tell you something. I'm a huge boxing fan.
But I got your back. Hold on.
Mm-mm.
Go ahead. You say your piece.
Let me tell you something. And I don't know if you guys, I'm a big boxing fan. And I watched that fight. And I'm going to tell you, I actually looked and we mentioned, hey, he's not really hitting him for real, for real. He was not really hitting dude at first. He was going past him. They did in slow motion. It was like he wasn't really hitting him. It's, things are not the same the way they were. That boy gave him a run for his money. Yes, he did. And he didn't know how to handle it. It reminded me of Roy Jones Jr. When he first got that first knockout and he got that first, he didn't know what to do. Because his strategy was never the same. So I think that he kind of outsmarted him on this one. I just think he did.
You talking about when Roy Jones got knocked out the first time?
Yeah, if you notice when he first got,
that's because he moved up weight class. He should have stayed at his weight class.
I just believe him that he got on his knee. He wasn't really getting knocked out. He got on his knee, and what had happened was he couldn't see that.
But look,
that's a knockout. You got on your knee. You got.
That's a knockout. That's right.
No matter how it happened,
the rules is the rule. That's it.
If you did like a timeout, oh no, I can't do it no more. It's still kind of as a TKO regardless of what it is.
Absolutely.
Auntie said, I'm gonna go back real quick before we do this. She said the mama helped them. Talking about the kids and they received their allowance. Okay, they're talking about Biggie kids. But yeah, he got knocked out. If he was on the ground, Smokey should have ran up there in the ring and said, "You got knocked the fuck out. I don't care if he went on the knee or not."
I'm not just women. Walter said women are too sensitive.
I believe that, Walter.
Look, I do too. Look,
them drugs made him spinny, but I'm not just women. I'm a braider. So like the braider clapped back. You know what I mean? She punched him. She hitting him back. She hitting him just like dude was. Like she like, I'm not taking that one.
Okay, so the braider's not agreeing with it because the thing about it is he got his hair braided. Nights before the fight, right?
Man,
3 or 4 nights before the fight, right?
Right. Man,
after
look.
the fight, he said, after the fight, Tank asserted that he put the knee because he had some of the product from his hair in his eyes. I just got my hair done 2 days ago, and she put grease in my shit. Let me read the quote for you guys. I just got my hair done 2 days ago, and she put grease in my shit, Davis said in his post-fight interview. So the shit was like, when you're sweating and things like that, and the grease come in my face, it burnt my eye.
And guess what? That happens in boxing all the time. That's why you have boxing gloves, right? You wipe your eye out. Like this man that had 30 fights, 30 fights, right? So you gonna tell me in 30 fights you never encountered blood in your eye, even from the other opponent. You know what I'm saying? Sweat in your eye. No, I'm not buying that, man. I'm not buying that. And look, I'm a big Tank fan. You know what I mean? But I
I
knew
am
Lamont.
too.
I knew Lamont Roach had a chance, right? Because I watched boxing, and they have a very similar style going. You know what I'm saying, with body shots. Plus, they fought twice when you know what I'm saying in amateur boxing, and it was a draw. That draw the first time. So you know, boxing is a lot of skill, right? But probably 40% of it is intimidation. Homie,
Right.
Lamont Roach wasn't scared of Tank. Every other
Mhm.
opponent go in there already knowing, okay, I'm probably gonna get my ass knocked out, right? Or just the stigma of Tank. Lamont wasn't scared of him. He faced that man before, so you know he approached it like he's not really like that, and you could tell by the way the whole fight he was more aggressive. You know what I'm saying? Tank don't really throw punches anyway to like the fifth round. You know what I mean? He tried to feel you out, but Lamont was more aggressive. When Tank did throw some punches, he was taking them. And it's like Mama said, he was it was more shock than anything. He didn't know how to take that shit. You know what I'm saying? He ain't used to getting hit or used to hitting people and them not going down. And then just the spirit of boxing, you know good and damn well you can't take no knee. You know that's a knockdown. He been
Right.
fighting,
All day.
he been fighting 30 fights.
He thought he heard the Pledge of Allegiance. I'm gonna take up on him. He thought he had
Right,
heard the Pledge of Allegiance,
right.
so he was taking a knee. He thought it was at the beginning of
Right, right, bro. So they count them points. That's 2 points around for a knockdown, right? So if it was a draw, them 2 points. If he got the extra point, homie would have won. You know, so that just goes into the
Yeah.
politics of boxing and all that. You know, how Tank is worth a lot. You know what I mean? Nobody wants to see Lamont Roach as a champion because he don't got no track record like that shit. So that shit
Yeah,
stinks,
but he
bro.
was already serious though. He was serious from
No,
when they
no,
was doing the weigh-in because
no.
Tank was playing around talking about he didn't want to say certain things because Roach's
Right,
mom was there and all that. He was
right.
already serious about it. He was
You know
gonna
what
whoop
I'm
him.
saying? That's what I'm saying. Lamont was locked in, like he wasn't playing. You know what I'm saying? And then Tank, he dropped Floyd. Floyd was his, you know what I mean, his corner man, not his corner man, but he was under Floyd. Floyd even said like you might have a problem, but I think some boxers get arrogant. They get to a point. They kind of remind me of Tyson Buster Douglas. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all remember
Hmm.
that. You know what
I
I mean?
remember
And
that.
yeah, and Tyson didn't really know what to do after he got hit and got his ass knocked out, right? So it
Well,
really
Tyson,
reminds me of that.
Tyson mind wasn't there. After that, Tyson wasn't
That's
right no more. Tyson,
mhm.
Tyson. I'm gonna tell you what. Tyson let the power of the P threw him in. You know what I'm saying? That girl went up there. She done put that P on him, and then she done cooked fucking spaghetti and shit. Then her mama coming in here running him. She
Wow.
running him. Damn, Don King running him. I mean, Mike Tyson every whole
That's
boxer.
not being focused, bro. I feel you. I mean, I think Tank was on the same thing. He
So what's
wasn't.
your
He wasn't locked
actual
in, bro.
feedbacks for him? Like, what would you say to him? Like, so
Tank.
King Capo already said, yeah,
Yeah,
King Capo already said, like, Tank, you can't just take no knee in no fucking boxing match. So
You
what,
yeah.
can't.
Well,
like,
yeah.
that
He can't do that.
wasn't gonna fly. Like,
He
He
know he
didn't
can't do
read.
they're going down.
He didn't read the script. That's what
that.
You
happened.
said
Right.
you think it's rigged?
Yeah, everything
Okay,
rigged
so
now.
don't
He
think that
didn't.
he
He
rigged.
didn't. He didn't read the. When I no,
But
I said one script that I wasn't saying was rigged like that. He thought it's supposed to be rigged because Mayweather got a lot of his shit that I think is kind of
Exactly. Right.
it's very
Right.
shady. That you know what I'm
Right.
saying. But
Right. Because
so this
Mayweather did that to Canelo, a low
was in
blow
his.
blow. So yeah,
He
yeah.
said Mayweather was in
but
his corners at one time, so he probably thought he was Mayweather. Nigga, you ain't Mayweather. So guess what? So they ain't gonna be looking out for you like that. So when he
Mhm.
took a knee, like I say, he heard the national anthem, and that's what happened. He thought he was on the football field. He thought it was Kaepernick. Yeah, he saw Kaepernick out there, so that's why he took a knee. He didn't know.
Oh, he got hit so hard that he thought
Hey,
well,
right. I was gonna say his hand
it
was
was.
ringing. He thought he heard it, right? He thought he heard it in his head. He got
right.
hit.
Yeah, he
I
thought
have
Well,
I
he
have a
got hit.
question. I
he
have a
thought it was
question,
national
Annie.
anthem.
What grease do you know that run into your eyes? I've never met that grease before. Not even
That's what
Blue
I'm saying.
Magic runs in your eyes. I mean, you
That's what
got
I'm
too
saying.
much money to be sweating and grease is running in your eyes.
That's what
He
I'm
could have
saying.
thought of something better than
You could have
that.
said anything better than that. That's what I feel you, mom. That's what I'm saying. Say
I'm
anything.
like
Like
blue old school Royal
I
Crown. Blue Magic don't even do that.
Exactly. This is how I feel about it, Tasha. This is how I feel. I feel
All they
like
gotta do is show some grease, show some
this
bird
says
grease.
a lot about
He gonna
men.
die.
Ladies, pay attention. Pay attention. Because if he, sometimes they just gonna pick, you know what I mean? He must have a relationship with her where he likes to put her down. He gotta blame the fight on somebody. And you done brought this stylist.
Grease though, grease.
You can't never do my hair again. I lost the fight. Like what? Everything is your fault when he got problems. Like I hope you don't be out there having problems.
That's hilarious.
Get handled, didn't know what to do, and
Since she
had to
made
think of something real quick.
Since she made a female versus male thing, now I'm gonna have to jump on his side now. She know what she was doing. She know what she was doing. She put that liquid ass. She put water in that damn grease. What that grease y'all put?
No, and then guess what? Guess what? The grease is not gonna run. The grease is not gonna run. The water is gonna run, not the grease. Grease and water don't mix. Grease and water don't mix. Grease and water don't mix.
Oily, but I think 3 days is just too long.
No,
like 3 days is long enough. They do use a lot of oil in the braids that he like to get. But my thing, if I was his family member, like I feel like he would get pissed at me because when he say that happened, I'll just be like, maybe it's time to cut your hair. Like, because that's not the point. I feel like
maybe it's time to go to the doctor because there's something wrong with your sweat glances. If 3 days later, grease is falling in your eyes.
No. What it is she ordered that grease. She ordered that grease on Temu. Blue Magic. She ordered that Temu. No, she
that Temu grease.
That's what it is. She ordered that grease. That's why I was leaking. It wasn't no regular grease. That's why I was leaking. She had that Temu grease.
Hell no.
That Temu grease. I'll tell you crazy, bro.
That what it was. Yeah, that
Temu grease. That ain't it.
Temu grease in there trying to be cheap. And because Temu grease is, and this is what happened. Temu grease is gonna stay on your head 3 days, 72 hours. So when he was boxing,
all you got.
That 73rd hour that was in his head, then it coming out.
That's some good shit.
It came out.
He can do the commercial. He can be their commercial.
That part.
Like
that part.
What?
That part.
Yeah.
That's the best edge control ever.
That part. You know what though? Going into it, since they're kind of friends, that something told me that it might, and I'm not saying that it was fixed. You know what I'm saying? Because I know Tank don't want to tarnish on his record, right? He's undefeated, but now he's 30-1, or excuse me, 31-0 with the draw. But something going in, I'm like, man, they know each other. They sparred before. I don't know if Tank gave it away. Like, I don't know if that knee was intentional, so it could be a draw. So, you know what I mean? So he's like, hey, I'm not gonna take an L, but I'm gonna get your money up. You know what I'm saying? Since they kind of homeboys, so I'm kind of juggling with that. Cause he's to have 30 fights, man. He's not he has a high boxing IQ, but he can't be that damn slow.
Right, but wasn't that the highest paying? Wasn't that the highest making pay-per-view in history? Oh yeah, it's a money thing. It's a money thing. Because I'm telling you, the first 4 rounds, I'm telling you, I was literally pissed. And like Walt said, I do get a little sensitive when it comes down to boxing. I do. And I felt like he wasn't his regular self for some reason. It just didn't feel right at first.
Were you rooting for him?
He always gets off the slow start.
Oh, absolutely, I was. I love Tank, but that grease thing, Tank, I'm gonna need you to figure out another excuse now. We gonna still pay to watch you fight.
I want to say this. I got a question for all you ladies that let these dudes be beating up on you and stuff. Y'all, if y'all watching boxing, don't be watching Tank.
Are you letting him getting beat up? Are you actually letting it happen? Wait, what qualifies as letting yourself get beat up?
Y'all ain't go. Y'all, but let them get beat up. They know they're gonna run their mouth. They know that man gonna go upside their head, and so they still run their mouth because they want to get beat up because they don't watch some boxing and they think they can box. If you watching boxing and you want to run your mouth with this man, don't watch Tank because all he gonna tell you, all you know, do is just go on your knees. That's it.
And get your husband.
Like, I don't know.
Get your husband, girl.
You guys listen.
We do not condone domestic violence.
I'm just saying though, you got to watch another box. Don't learn from Tank. That's all I'm saying.
Well, one of us got to give the disclosure out.
It got in his eye. It took him by surprise because that never happened before. And
that's what I'm saying.
He was like, you know, the girl, her name on Instagram. I'm gonna tell y'all her Instagram though, because we've been sitting here talking about her. Here she go, you guys. At Lee B the brand. Like L-E-B the brand.
What did she say about it?
So what is she saying, Annie?
She's calling him out for his post-fight comments. On March 2nd, the hairstylist reposted an Instagram story that shows Davis's hair before the fight, and it was captioned, "Take a look around. You see an overload of grease everywhere? ? Newsflash, you're not." Okay. And it says, "Still ate those braids up, but don't make my girl the reason for it being a draw."
Yeah, and she even said something going on to that. Like I think she used natural grease or something. Like
it just sounds real personal. I understand, but it just sounds real personal. Like, oh, bitch, you the reason why my hair good. It sounds
3 days later. What kind of grease is that? They just hang around 3 days. I mean,
she probably seen one of them Africans come around. No offense to Africans.
She ain't do nothing wrong. You ain't do nothing wrong, sister.
Man, please.
With the Maya Angelou, sister.
She probably bought that. She probably bought that.
Tank better be glad they call it a draw and not a loss. Because as far as I'm concerned, he got whooped.
He probably bought that from the one. You know how you used to get the African oil? I know we used to go, go to the store like Wayne Dixie and stuff. And they used to get the oil. And that's what she got. You know what I'm saying? You put it on. It smells good right there. Oh, yeah, let me get that. But as soon as you get in the damn truck, that smell gone. That's what she got. She got one of them African oils and stuff. Damn, man. And that's what happened.
She did not do anything wrong.
Not at all.
She said more also. So among other Instagram posts she had made, including her saying, "I did his hair Wednesday. It's Saturday." So these are in all caps. I feel like he smashed this lady. "He did press, gym, and weigh-in. That's no excuse. How much damn grease did I use? Damn." Like, y'all take this to the
What
can y'all take this over there?
Well, the thing about it is I can see why she getting upset because she just damaged her name.
Right, that part.
It's her name, like, well, she put all this grease. She don't know what she's doing. She put all this grease in my hair. No, for real, that could be a defamation of character.
Well, I would say that I feel that way, but I wouldn't really feel that way. Like, I'm not really business because. Well, yeah, he got a lot of fans. So at the end of the day,
we all seen the fight though. That's what I'm saying. You act like my eyes was lying to me when I was actually complaining because I love Tank. Don't get me wrong, but he did not do a great job, and Roach just was hungry. Tank was on that entertainment stuff, and Roach was on that I want to win. He better be glad they call it a draw because he took a knee in boxing. That is a knockout. I don't care what nobody say.
That is a knockout.
Exactly.
That's just like football.
That would have been 2 points. That would have been the fight. He was won by point.
That means it's over. When you take a knee in football, that means it's over.
That's right.
That play is over right there. You cannot advance the ball. You can't do nothing.
You can't do nothing. Exactly.
Can't do nothing.
That's the thing.
Yeah, that was like I said, it was one of them things. It was either fixed, and he set that up, and because he's good at. He's like under that Floyd school, right? So boxing is really about points. If you don't knock the nigga out, then you basically it's built on points, right?
Right.
So it's like Tank was probably aware of the points. You know what I mean? So he's like, okay, boom. If I do this knee, I can still win. I don't know. I'm just kind of, maybe it was going through his head because he could be that calculator, right? But it was something going on. He either wasn't prepared You know what I mean? He got hit and didn't know what to do. Like, oh shit, this is real. Homie ain't scared. You know
Or
what I
he
mean?
had grease in his
Right.
eye.
Or he
You know what it was? He got
fixed.
hit senseless, and he like, whoa, what the hell I'm gonna do? He like, wait a minute,
Exactly.
let me take time out. I don't want to make like I fell down because damn, that nigga hit hard.
Exactly.
He hit one with tap boxing. He ain't never hit me this hard with tap boxing. What the hell? He must got some
Right.
shit in his mind, you know?
Absolutely.
But don't be
He's not
blasting
used
your
to
little
getting
friend
hit.
like that. She trying to braid her hair and do her salon thing and be
Yeah,
a
that's
boss.
whack, man.
Like, don't put that on her.
Yeah, I'm a big Tank fan, you know, just like Mama was saying. But sometimes you just, you know,
I don't
you gotta
watch
call it
boxing.
is what it is. That was kind of bullshit to call her out like that. You could have said, yo,
She posted
something was in my
receipts,
eye.
like she posted the ingredients and everything.
I don't watch boxing like that no more ever since, you know, Mike Tyson got beat by that beast, Jake Paul, you know, so
Oh
you know,
yeah.
yeah, he got beat. I ain't watched that fight either. I'm lying. So I ain't
That
watched
was-
boxing in a while. No, I ain't watched boxing in a while because
Yeah.
it's not like it used to be. You know, it's not.
Mm-mm.
I feel
not.
people be shady. You know what I'm saying? I like when boxers come in there and they coming to kill. Like, you know, when like Hagler and Sugar Ray and all of them, even you know what I'm saying? You got Tyson and Holyfield, Tyson and everybody fought. You get what I'm saying? Lennox Lewis, you know what I'm saying? Them motherfuckers came out of the fight. They came out of the fight. You know what I'm saying? Now it's more of a money game. Like, I'm gonna give you $10 million. I mean, you know, yeah. When I fight Mike Tyson for $10 million, yeah, you got damn right. I ain't gonna let him hit, you know. I don't give a fuck how big they say. I got my check and go in the bank. I'm gonna tell Andy. I'm saying, look here, what you need to do. As soon as that money clear, I said, switch it from my account to your account, cause I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take a dive like crazy, and I'm gonna let these motherfuckers know I take a dive. So if they try to come in and seize my bank account, it's already money already in your account. You know what I'm saying? What you looking like that for?
Look, he strategized. He already got it mapped out.
Mike Tyson for $10 million. I was stuck on the first sentence, and I just got stuck.
What the fuck? What the fuck? You want to sit here and fuck with a vegetable? I'm sitting like, oh, like this, I don't know what to do.
But how can you fight somebody if you're not allowed to fight you?
I ain't saying he allowed to fight me. I'm gonna get in the ring with him. He don't know I'm gonna take a dive, but I'm gonna take a dive. As soon as he come like this, I'm falling to the fucking ground.
You talking about Tyson now, right? Not y'all on your heyday. You talking about the Tyson now?
Man, that man still hit hard. Yeah, I'm talking about now.
Yeah,
I'm 55. He was 57.
He gotta hit you for it to be a fight.
No, he don't have to hit me. The only thing he had to do like this. And if he come this close right there, because when Mike Tyson come close like this, you know he about to come and try to knock you out. You know what I'm saying? He got no little short punches and them motherfuckers.
Like a T-Rex.
T-Rex.
He works than T-Rex.
He can't brush his own hair.
Well, he got his wife to do that for. That's her job.
He can brush his own tooth.
That's her job.
Is he still missing a tooth?
Probably. I mean, he had a gap tooth. I ain't know.
Okay.
Well, we on Mike Tyson. Leave Mike Tyson alone. We gonna be fucking with.
I love Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson is a sensitive giant.
That's my dog. Mike Tyson, my dog.
He that dude, man. He's that dude.
Taking one knee as Tank ass. You know what I'm saying? Well, everybody talking about Tank.
I like Tank. He just young and.
Talk about the singer Tank. I like what the hell he undid. The singer Tank. Everybody talking about Tank this Tank. I'm like, what the hell he undid again? Well, he don't talk about. It's not gay if a man kiss another man or whatever. If a man try to have sex with another man, it's not gay. So I'm like, what the hell Tank said? That's what I think everybody talking about. Ain't no boss named Tank.
Oh, Tank the stripper. I mean, the one with the stripper song.
The singer.
Yeah.
Song though, it's you know how it go.
I don't listen to Tank no more because I don't know if you're talking about a man or woman now. I don't listen to his songs no more.
Yeah, he threw me off with that one too, big bro.
Y'all want to hear it? Hold on, here it go. His song it go like, when we.
Yeah, that's something.
That's him.
Oh well, yeah, because like I said, I don't even know who he talking to then when he saying that.
I know, right? Talking about talking about you don't know until you try it. What?
Yeah.
What you mean? What you mean, Tank? What you trying to say, man? Yeah, he threw me off at that, but
yeah.
But us women don't have no problem with it.
I bet y'all don't.
Not at all.
Put your shoulders into his own.
I'm not listening. I told you. I'm no.
He be dancing.
No, yeah, he dances because he trying to sit up
I was
there and
talking about
serenade.
you.
She talking about you, Zal. She talking about you.
Yeah, before I knew he was gay.
Oh.
Before I knew he
I
was,
feel like
before I knew, it ain't that he was gay, but you can't say, you make a song as a man and you make this song for another man. And you know what I'm saying? We listen to this song, we think he making for another woman, but you might be making this song for another man. No, that song don't sound right no more to me. I can't say that song.
No, so you just put your shoulders into it, like Annie said.
No.
Just go and put your shoulders into it and let the music take you on.
I know 4 different languages. Well, I went to school with 4 different languages, and 4 different languages no mean the same thing. English, Spanish, French, and Italian no means no. So I'm saying no. All 4 different languages. English, no. Spanish, no. Italian, no. French, no.
Oh, man, wow.
German 9.
I don't know German. I never went to school. I went to school for English, French, Spanish, and Italian. Everything was no.
I know some Chinese,
No.
Japanese, or I forgot what.
And I'm
it
sure
is, so it don't even
How
matter.
you say no?
It's a symbol, a number sign, all kind of X's, question mark, and it still say no. Still say no, but yeah. So anyway, yeah, I thought they were talking about that tank. I ain't know about this tank. So this tank right here, that should have been a 30-1, not 30-0-1. It should be 30-1.
Yeah,
You gave
sure.
up.
I agree. He took that L. And he talked about retiring. So anytime you say something like that, like I don't think it's hard in it no more.
He said he's gonna retire.
He's thinking about it. You know what I'm saying? But anytime you mention retirement as a type of athlete, then you already kind of gone, you know what I mean? Because you're not locked in. You know what I'm saying? That makes sense? That makes sense, right? What I'm
like
saying?
I said, he don't
Yeah,
want
it makes a lot of sense.
He don't want 35, so he's the top of his world. So once you got your ass whooped that one time, you got that hit that you never experienced that type of fight before, and you feel it. Now you don't know what to do. Like, man, I better retire with just this one loss. I can't get up and you know what I'm saying. Next thing you know, I start out 30-0, I end up 30-31. You know what I'm saying? So 30-31-1. Because you know what I'm saying? Because you know you experienced that. You experienced it. You experienced
But
that.
I think he still can do good because Tank is a good boxer. I think it's some other things that was going on with him. Because when I'm watching, because I always watch all the different things beforehand, days before, weeks before, and all of that. And I think he clowned a little more with this one. He thought it was good. Well, he always clowned anyway. But I think he thought that Roach was on the same thing that he was, and Roach wasn't on that, man. He wasn't on it. He wanted to win.
Exactly. And sometimes you just meet your match, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Like
something was wrong though. What if that's what was wrong?
It was wrong. He got his ass whooped.
No, he had. He just couldn't get the grease out. Every time he sweat, the grease just stings so bad.
Well, I'm gonna need them to figure out another moisturizer. If that grease is doing all that in 3 days, you didn't lay down, you didn't tie your hair down, you didn't been out in the weather, you didn't did all kinds of stuff, man. And if that's some powerful grease, what was that, Crisco or something? I don't get it.
Y'all favorite boxer, y'all boxer y'all like is a liar. So y'all boxer that y'all love is a liar.
I told you where it came from.
I'm just saying you didn't got
lawyer. Be quiet. Oh, I should be an attorney.
I told you
you're dealing with blood in your eye and sweat. You know what I mean? Like, come on, bro. That ain't really
right.
All these boxers back in the days, they getting cut and they were like you say, they bleeding, can barely see. They still up.
Can barely see.
Still fight. George Foreman fought Ali with I don't think he could he was blind in one eye for I think that was Ali. But one of them blind in one eye for
it was Ali.
It was Ali, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's not an excuse. So even right there just shows you like if you built for it, you know what I mean? Like if you built for some shit, then you're not gonna let nothing like that bother you. You know what I mean? So I'm not saying Tank's not built for it, but that just giving me an indication like, okay, he probably about to be done.
Well, that fight he wasn't, because he talking about grease. That fight he wasn't.
I ain't heard none of the baddies say that yet. They fight every day on baddies.
That part. And I'm quite sure they got a whole bunch of grease on their head.
That's a good point, though, for real. That's a good
Half
point.
of them dudes, that's why I say them some private dudes. I ain't saying them private chicks and some private dudes. Half them motherfucking dudes. You can't tell me. I don't. She watched the other new episode of Bad. You can't tell me at least three of them men. You can't tell me, ain't man. At least three of them men. But anyway, hey, we're gonna. It's our time right now, so we're gonna end this celebrity gossip. You know what I'm saying? And we'll come back with the main topic. So sit back, chill. You know what I'm saying? Go take your shit or piss and come back. But it ain't gonna be about 30 seconds, so you better hurry up.
That's
I'll be
nasty.
right back.
It ain't nasty.
Yes, it is.
That's nature.
Break queen, break queen. I can show you how to get paid, queen. I can show you how to get like me. Touch down and take clients in any city like me. Be a boss in the streets, it really costs when we eat. I'm getting paid in my sleep, I might just braid for free. I walk into the spot, I'm who they came to see. She think I want her man, he a lame to me. His mama came to me, his sister paying the fee. And I'm all the way up, what you thought I was asleep? 500 for Bohemian is nothing to me. Just hit my line, you can trust me. Autistic kid, I got a special seat. What's your favorite show? And would you like a drink? It's my money, I need it now.
All right. That's Braid Queen. Hey, DC, if you can play that little commercial with the slippers and stuff for me. So she introduced her, talk about Braid Queen.
I wash my hands again and again. I wash my hands again and again. I wash my hands again and again. Yeah. Tell me lies, tell me everything. Don't tell me I can't do anything. I'm living life, live with integrity. Watch what you say to me. Don't play with me. Respect is not a given.
All right. So, go ahead.
What's up, guys, and welcome back. That little short break we just took was sponsored by King's Castle Entertainment and Annie Lowe's Beauty. Make sure you check out kingscastleent.com. If you're watching us visually, then what you just saw was a whole bunch of slippers that you can only get at my Etsy store. Actually, these items will be on King's Castle Entertainment shop pretty soon, so we looking forward to posting those up there. King's Castle ENT will be where you can find all of our movies and all those types of things. We are getting it optimized for our viewers to enjoy it a little bit better and a lot easier. So make sure y'all go over there and get a membership, join the website. It's kingscastleent.com. Also, if you're suffering from alopecia, hair loss, or anything like that, looking to grow your hair in general, we got hair growth oil over there also. So yeah, that's what we're sponsored by. You're listening to Speak That Shit.
All right. The main topic, what we're going to talk about, we played it at the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
We played it at the beginning. We played it at the beginning for those that
The woman once called the most hated mom in America is reintroducing herself as a legal advocate. In this TikTok video posted this weekend, which has nearly 3 million views. In it, Anthony says she has been a legal advocate since 2011. That's the same year she was acquitted of murdering her daughter.
I am a legal advocate. I am a researcher. I've been in the legal field since 2011. And in this capacity, I feel that it's necessary, if I'm going to continue to operate appropriately as a legal advocate, that I start to advocate for myself and also advocate for my daughter. For those of you who don't know, my name is
Casey Anthony says she plans to talk about Kaylee, who would be 20 years old this year. She also plans to talk about her parents and her case. She also states she intends to use her platform to advocate for LGBTQ+ and women's rights.
All right. So for those that is not familiar with this case, about 18 years ago or so, her daughter mysteriously was killed. She said Casey Anthony blamed it on the nanny, and then she gave the nanny a name, which it wasn't no nanny. And this lady they went to this lady in Orlando to arrest the lady. The lady don't know who Casey Anthony is and all that. I wonder if that lady got that lawsuit from there, because that was some damaging shit there. You know what I'm saying? You know, somebody use your name and they came and get you, arrest you, you don't know what's going on. That could be damaging. But anyway, she was found not guilty. She was innocent on all the charges and all that. So, but now she's an advocate. So we're gonna go around the board and let everybody give their opinion about this. You want to start off?
I mean, if you never heard of Casey Anthony, I can give you a better description of her and what her case was, just a little bit faster. So this is a person who was a young lady. Of course, she's a little bit older now, but she was a young lady. At once upon a time, she had a small toddler. And what she would do when she wanted to go out and hang out, live in a Florida lifestyle, her parents are well off and all this type of thing. What she would do is she would put her child to sleep using a drug. I forgot what it's called.
NyQuil.
No, it wasn't NyQuil. It was something that she would use to put the child to sleep. And she admitted this. One night, the child ended up dead over. Like the child ended up, got too much of it. You can actually die from this. It's not something that we use to put our kids to sleep, where everybody will probably be doing this shit, possibly. But no, it ain't just something that she's supposed to be doing for that. It's probably some kind of kidnapping drug or whatever. But nonetheless, this diabolical lady was doing that to her toddler. Her toddler comes up dead. There's evidence that drug was present, yada, yada, yada. So yeah, like he said, she ended up innocent. And I'm just wondering, why we ain't noticed she was so fucking ugly. What was wrong with her hairline back then? Did you see something with her hairline? Like, is something eating at her hair right here by her ear?
Crazy.
She's so ugly.
She was ugly as fuck.
Crazy people do that. She
Like,
probably
I'm not arguing. It's funny though. Yeah, I'm a
had a little poof.
He said that bro.
But for real, when I think of the story back then, she was like this not big party girl, but she was just a little party girl.
No,
you
she
know,
was.
Just a little party white girl. Now they show that video and she looks like a demon to me.
All right, Tasha, what you got on this?
I personally think I believe in redemption for everybody, especially when you don't really know, or even if you do know. I think if she's doing a good thing now, then I wouldn't want nobody to bring up my past of some of the things I may have done. I mean, it may not be as serious, but all sin is the same sin. It's only one sin. So I just feel like, I don't know. I guess I'm over the fact of what happened, considering all the children is coming up missing. We know about trafficking. We know about how drugs actually make a person do now. We know about traumas and people being raised a certain way. We also know that, educational system is not teaching us anything, and we don't understand that it's teaching it in the home first and then allowing them to experience life off of what you taught them. So for me personally, if she's doing a good thing and is helping people, I say go for it. I just think it's a good thing.
Can I cut in on her statement though? I can give you a reason why I don't have no respect for this lady is because of accountability. At the end of the day, there's criminals who have done something and they admit it, and they said that stands way more. Like that's why so many people that's actually religious from. I don't even want to name no people, but it's like people that's known, and it's like okay, they have a religious standing, and it was a part of them to make sure people knew that they had this religiousness to them. Why? Because they used to be somebody different, for one. And for two, you do get to build yourself a new reputation, and that new reputation can be real, but you have to be accountable for whatever had going on.
Right. But the only way we'll know the truth is if she was held accountable, if she did do accountability. If she doesn't tell us that that's what happened, we can't sit here and assume that that's what happened, because there may have been, but there's people, but I understand that, but we cannot, if anything that I've ever done that was wrong, and somebody was to bring that up every time I did something right, it wouldn't be right, because that was one situation. I'm just talking about redemption. I'm talking about if someone is honestly, I just take people as face value, and that's just the way I am. Now, once you show me who you are, then I walk away real easy. But at the same time, if it's something that's all of us deserve to be able to repent in our own way. way. She don't have to repent to us. She can repent to God. We don't know that. So for me to say that what she's doing now versus my thoughts of her is, in the past, it's just not right. I just don't think, especially when you really don't know the truth.
All right, King Capo, what you got on this?
I have a few different thoughts, right? I actually have like 2 points to make. So first, I think it's just a big case of WGP, white girl privilege. You know what I
True.
mean? Because unfortunately, a lot of people wouldn't have the opportunity to redeem themselves, you know what I mean, with that stigma being attached to them for the severity of what happened. You know what I mean? Like, because I see both angles, you know what I'm saying? Like, Mama, I feel you on the redemption. Like, everyone has a story to tell. You got to go from somewhere to go somewhere, right? Come from somewhere to go somewhere. So, that's all part of the comeback story, right? I'm trying to right my wrongs, rewrite my wrongs, right? I get that. I'm all with that. You know what I mean? But there's also a thin line, you know what I mean? Because it depending on the severity, right? And if you're not holding yourself accountable, right? Not saying that it's accurate, but even her saying, hey, okay, I know the world thinks I've done this, you know what I mean? I didn't do it, but I'm willing to take everything that comes with it in order for me to excel to the next level. And I think that's one of the first steps in redemption or coming back. You know what I mean? So even if it's not 100%, admittance of it, I think she still needs to, because it's going to be addressed, and she needs to just own up to it however it comes, right? But you know what I'm saying? With that being said, if she's sincere in her, in her comeback and what she's doing, then I salute it. Because I said everybody has a story, but just her having that background, right? Well-off parents and where she come from, and knowing her history, what she had done. You know what I'm saying? Said kind of party girl, kind of out there, like never really, you know what I'm saying, had to be responsible for stuff. Parents could take care of stuff. We all know what kind of comes with that lifestyle and that background. You can pay people off and things like that. So I don't think it all the way even resonated with her. You know what I mean? How it affected people on the outside. But yeah, I
So
think that
everybody is thinking that she did it. Nobody is thinking the parents at all. I mean, because I personally felt like the father. I'm sorry. I just felt that way. I never thought that in my mind, if I'm thinking like you guys are thinking that, she's probably is the one that has something to do with, then of course I see what you're saying. But that's not where my mind is at. Reading the story and following it. I mean, if her parents always had the child, or if she never did anything, the mom and dad always did. And you know what I mean? So it's like, I don't know. I guess me knowing what actually happened will probably change my mind, but I just believe in redemption for everybody. But if she did it,
it means well. And sometimes some things come out of negative. Oh, she's talking. I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
You can go ahead.
Yeah, and I agree with that though. I mean, I like I said, everybody deserves a second chance, right? And that comeback story, that's powerful. That's how you leave your legacy, right? Like, it went from, quote unquote, accused baby killer to, a women's health advocate, and she's, saving or helping millions of women around the world, right? Like, I salute that, right? But there is a thing, like you said, I don't know the complete backstory, but just even, piggybacking off how you said the parents, right? So if that's the case, she never really had it. Maybe she wasn't fit to be a mother at that time. And I think there is a thing called negligence. Things can happen out of negligence, and that could be the case. But without her going into detail, without her holding some type of accountability towards it, even if she didn't do it, she need holding some towards accountability towards it. I just feel like that's, you know what I mean? I just feel like you have to be able to do that in order to move on and in order to really, progress. But that's just me.
All right,
she may not have done it,
I'm gonna give y'all my opinion on this. Now, right? First, I'm gonna read Walter's statement. Walter said, "I disagree with Mama T. I don't believe she will forgive her husband or dad for killing his kids with a second chance. That girl is bad news." And I have to agree with Walter. And I'm gonna say,
I thought you was my friend.
I'm gonna say it like this. I'm gonna say it like this. I agree with Walter like this, because I'm gonna tell you like this. The bitch did it. The bitch did it. Yeah, I'm gonna call it like this. And the family knew what was going on. The mom and dad knew what was going on. They helped her hide it. That's why they blamed it on the Latino lady, making up the name of Blase. Now she wanted to sit up there and be an advocate. Says she want to be an advocate for ladies. Want to be an advocate for her daughter. How you gonna be an advocate for your daughter? Your daughter dead. You killed her. How you gonna be an advocate for her? And what you trying to do? Be an advocate for ladies so you could teach them how to get away with fucking murder? That's what you're trying to do? Oh, you could do this and you could do this. But you know what? Think about it. It's like everybody ain't cute because she's supposed to be cute. That's why she got away with it. The ones that wasn't living in Tampa some years ago, we had a lady named Deborah LaFave.
Yes, from Greco.
Right. She right. So she was messing with some little kids there. She didn't go to prison. You know why she didn't go to prison? Because they say she was too pretty to go to prison. Okay,
she was too pretty.
We go fast forward a couple months later. This ugly ass teacher did the same thing. This motherfucker caught 10 years because she was ugly. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, that's wild.
For real, she did the same thing and caught 10 years. So I'm gonna say like this. What we talking about? Casey Anthony, she did it. She sat up there. She just like Andy said, she was giving this, and I believe she did it by mistake. I don't believe that she meant to kill her daughter. She did not meant to kill her daughter.
That's where the lies come in, and that's where you find yourself guilty at.
But what she was doing is she was giving the girl medicine. The kid go to sleep, so she didn't go out there and party, and she gave her too much. And then she panicked, and I believe she went and told her father them. I don't know about the mother or father, because she told one of them, and they're like, you know what, we're gonna ride you way out here and just toss the ball. You can't do that now because the cell phone gonna pick up everything everywhere you go now. But back then you could have did it because we still had them on flip phone. So she had a little flip phone, so she went up there and dumped the baby body somewhere, and then they made up a lie. So about this time, about this time when the baby. They did find the baby was gone so long that they can do no forensic on her, because just imagine how many animals probably done ate her up and done did this, and they done took away all the DNA and all the tracking. You know what I'm saying? It probably done rained and got away the tracks and all that. Okay. Okay, nobody want to talk now, so I continue to talk.
No, I have a question though. I have a question. So are you guys saying that because of what she's done in the past, and if she's doing something good for someone else, that other person don't deserve to get that goodness? Is that what you're saying? Because I'm not looking at
the goodness. What goodness you trying to do? Tell somebody how to get away with murder?
It doesn't. But the thing is that if I had a teacher and that teacher taught me social studies, that teacher can be an abuser on the outside, but what I'm getting is the social studies skills. So what I guess I take myself out of the picture of her, because that's done, right? I'm looking at the one that's benefiting from it. There's people out there that's benefiting, regardless of where it's coming from, but it's helping someone else. And I think that's where, I'm coming from with it. Now if we're talking about the child being dead and, and all of that stuff, then I agree with everything you guys are saying. But I'm not looking at it like that. I'm looking at the beneficial of what she's doing. And it's helping somebody. Regardless of what we may feel about it, it's still helping somebody that may not have gotten the help no other way.
Man, I guess doing that for money.
You just ain't buying it, so
I don't care.
You just ain't buying it.
You killed your daughter, and you did not face the music. You did not face the music. Just like Andy said earlier, if she was accountable for what she did, then yes, I could say, okay, yes, this thing. You sat there and told lies about where the daughter was at, what happened with the daughter. You told them filled with lies.
But what she's doing now is not about that, is what I'm trying to say. So you're saying because she's a bad person that another person don't deserve to get the growth? I mean, that's what I'm saying. I'm talking about the person that she's touching. She may be the only one that can bring them back into reality and get them out of their mental state. She may be the one that can stop somebody from following the path that she followed that may also save another child's life. I guess that's what I'm looking at. I don't look at surface stuff. I kind of look at it in the depths of the reason why it's happening. Now we're talking about if she deserved to do it, she deserved accolades. No, absolutely not. Not her. But what she's willing to give somebody else, man, I don't think that should be turned away. I mean, I just play devil advocate sometimes.
Like I said, WGP, white girl privilege.
When it comes to Casey Anthony, it's more so. I forgot what I was gonna say. I just
white girl privilege. I also
white girl privileges.
A little bit of attention seeker as well.
Okay, this is what I was gonna say. It's about character for me. The issue that I have with her popping out of nowhere with telling us this, because she could have been working with workers and everything for the last 20 years. We don't know her business, and that was that's what I'm talking about. The system already. A murder is a murder. So at the end of the day, I'm not judging her differently because she killed her daughter, and it's just this moral standpoint. It's a character thing.
It's character. Thank you. And
I get
lies. A person like lying is a huge character trait. And like, yes, some people do it in their youth. So I'll give her that. Like, she was young. That's my first question to you. Are you still a motherfucking liar? Like, you lie about this. We watched this lady this lady drug America left and right every week. She had a different lie, and we watched everybody. We watched everybody. The judges, prosecutors, her lawyer. We watched everybody except her lies. Nobody hit the hammer and said, "Hold up. You're full of shit."
Right. So, but are you saying, Annie, are you saying that the other
kid?
But see, that's my point.
I ain't trying to be rude, but that's how I look at it.
I get what you're saying, but what I'm saying is the benefit for somebody else is what I'm saying. I'm not talking about her.
You got bad character.
Look, every time it's a lot of people we come in contact with every day that have flawed ass characters, and we still take whatever it is that they have to give to us.
Even in the Bible, the Bible said, but this is gonna be my last one because I want to play this video so we get on. But the thing about it, even the Bible says you got to repent. You repent, then okay, blase. But if you ain't come to the terms and let people know, like, you know what, I fucked up, I did this and did that. How the fuck I'm gonna trust you? I'm gonna trust your word. I can't trust your word if you ain't honest with me. If you ain't honest with me, I don't give a fuck about your past. But if you ain't honest with me up front, because I tell everybody, when somebody try to tell my kids and grandkids what I did in the past, you don't have to tell them because I already told them. You know what I'm saying? I already told them the good, the bad, and the ugly. But hey, I want to pause for a minute and I want to play this video real quick. Walter said, why don't we let out Mance and let him teach people how not to be the
hey, you know what? And I don't have no problem with it.
Bitch! Move, bitch! Move, bitch! Move, bitch! What the hell? Move, bitch! Move, bitch! Move, bitch! Move, bitch! Don't give a fuck! Give a fuck! What's wrong with you, bitch? My mama out her name, shut up! Bye!
All right, before I'm gonna let everybody talk like as usual, but I just want to give a introduction to this. This girl, that's her grandmother. Her grandmother and her mother got into it. So her grandmother called her mama out of her name. So this girl went over there to beat her grandmother. That is her grandmother. So
wow.
You feel about that?
To say about that?
You got nothing to say about that, Tasha?
I'm so pissed right now. I ain't got nothing to say either. It ain't gonna be nice what come out of my mouth.
All right, Capo.
Bro, we gotta kill this plague, man. This toxic shit, man. You know, I don't even know where to begin, bro. But I know these jits nowadays, man. Just they have no respect for their elders. You know what I'm saying? And no respect, no regard to life. No, bro, that's wild. But I don't even know what to say. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what to say about that shit.
Can I compare this to Casey Anthony's situation? Because I'm still fuming about
Yes, please do. Please do.
So the little girl should be held accountable. You did some fucked up shit regardless of the reason, right?
The
little girl. Yeah, you young. She might grow up 20 years from now and want to do something different. Like, hopefully people don't know about that. People don't know about it. They're not gonna side eye you. But at the end of the day, somebody like Casey Anthony puts me in the state of mind of a person that's like, let me compare it to this, y'all. I'm gonna give you a metaphor. So a story, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's say I'm a mom. So what if I'm with another mom and she like smack her kid to the ground, knock him down to where he bleed, end up getting the cops called on her. He go to child services, like it's official. You was wrong, whatever you did to this kid, right? You don't never say, I beat your ass. You ain't even gonna say sorry. I will beat your ass. That's how I feel about Casey Anthony. Like, really, even though it was her kid, like at the end of the day, like we don't want to hear what you're trying to say. Like, there's no remorse.
But the best counselors, the best counselors are the ones that experienced it. The best drug counselors are the ones that was out there robbing, stealing, and doing drugs themselves, right? You do know that, right? And we go to those counselors all the time. I'm not excusing Casey Anthony. Don't get me wrong. I don't want you guys to get that perception. I try to go into a different realm. We already know about that, right? I'm talking about the people that's benefiting. If it's somebody that's benefiting from it, then, that's just what I'm talking about. But I feel you what you said about Casey Anthony for real. I don't want you guys to think that I'm thinking that, oh, she's all this great. Nah, that's not what I'm saying. I can care less about her.
You believe in second chances. I respect that.
I just believe in second chances. But your drug counselor probably beat up an old lady and took her purse to get drugs, but then he's the best one to help me get out of a drug situation.
You know why?
That's all I'm saying.
But the difference with that is that's not public.
He stood in front of 20 people and he said, "Hi, I'm a fucking crackhead." Like,
not necessarily. Not necessarily.
But not necessarily way to repent your situation without doing that accountability. So we don't know. I'm not speaking on her as if I know that she didn't do it. She just ain't do it publicly. And so I'm still looking at you like, are you still alive?
Exactly.
I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying with that. I see what you're saying with that.
Public and private.
I see what you're saying, but
she could have did it in
public with an apology, public with accountability. Right, like we don't know what goes on in the dark, but fortunately, her shit didn't go on in the dark. It was in the light.
Right, true.
So that's why that's why if you repent in the dark, it's not gonna hit the same because nobody know you repenting because it happened in the light.
I feel you.
Look at me crazy no more. I know you guys might want to look at me crazy, but I'm doing this with my life. It's been years, and like I don't owe y'all nothing, but I like.
Well, yeah. If her attitude is that, then yes, I get it.
Talking to my counselors and stuff, say something.
Right. I feel you.
Every day she lied.
I'm saying, fuck Casey Anthony. And
the lie is what did it.
I'm gonna say one thing about Casey Anthony though that I respect about her because after she did that with her kid, and I was a single father. When my kids start acting up, I told her straight up, I said, keep going. I'm gonna get Casey Anthony to babysit y'all and keep at it. And you know what I'm saying? You're right.
I know you want to say something crazy.
That beat up her grandmother. And see, this is the thing about it with these kids these days right here. They feel, and then it's just not that she went to beat up her grandmother. She got somebody filming it. Somebody filmed it, so you just want to go viral to think you the badass, this and that. So whoever sent up that filming that shit need their ass whooped too. Because you already done brag. This girl done brag to somebody like, oh, I'm gonna go beat that bitch ass. No, she ain't gonna say that to you. She ain't gonna say that mama beat that bitch ass, this and that. And she do that. But see, that's how these kids is. That's how these kids are right now. These kids are so fucking disrespectful. And then as soon as you put your hands on them, people say, I can't go to jail. I ain't put my hands on them to go to jail. Fuck that, jail ain't that bad. I'm just saying, it ain't all that bad.
It's bad to me, so I don't want to go.
Look here, I'd rather take my ass to jail than let one of these little snotty nose kids disrespect me because you're not gonna disrespect.
You better know that's right.
I'm gonna put these things on you. I'm gonna put them things on you decent. You know what I'm saying? Depending on how bad you disrespect me, gonna be depending on the level of ass whooping you're gonna get. You get what I'm saying? Because it's levels to this ass whooping. It's levels to it. I got levels to it. You got the level like, okay, you my family member. I don't really want to hurt you. I just got to teach you a lesson. Or you could be in that middle lesson like, you know what, you my family member, but I got to teach you a hard lesson because you came to me wrong. Then it's that third level like, motherfucker, I don't really even like you like that no more. You get what I'm saying? It's different levels to that. And this girl right here, she need that third level. She need a good ass. She be sitting in a hospital sitting somewhere for days thinking about that ass that she got. She need that good ass whooping.
Hey, this something to say.
Fuck Case Anthony. She doing that shit about LGBTQ. She don't know nothing about no You want to talk about women rights and LGBTQ. You don't pick two of the biggest groups right there that you want support from because you know the government, well, not the government now, but the government last year was promoting all that, you know, not now, you know what I'm saying, Trump ain't with all that. But Biden was women's rights. And it with the LGBTQ.
She's probably lying again.
She want that attention.
Could be.
You know?
Making it up. She gonna say something else tomorrow.
Could be.
But I ain't trying to. I ain't trying to judge her like that. We know her character, but that's the last we heard. Like people change over years, but you just pop out of nowhere and just be like, "Oh well, I'm doing this, I'm doing that," and it's so great because like you knew you was gonna get controversy talking about, and I can advocate for my daughter. So what that mean? You ready to tell the truth?
Right.
Thousand people under the bus already. Why would you lie at all?
And that's
that video we just seen.
I got you hot.
Right there, just like that's the thing I'm saying. If she come up there and say she's looking out for her daughter, and she come out there and be clean about what she did, come clean. She come clean right there.
It's still she ain't dead yet. She might.
That's the start of recovery right there. Like you was talking about the drug.
But she said if she didn't do it though. Like Tasha saying if she didn't do it, like.
Well, she still come clean. And
she still come clean. Apologize, like
come clean, and you know something about it. If you didn't do it, you know something about it. You know if your parents.
My thing, you lied.
You know this that you lied on an innocent lady. Yeah, you lied on the innocent lady. That could have fucked that lady. That could have fucked that lady whole life up right there.
Whole life up, bro.
Now that video we just seen. What's the video that we just seen with the grandmother? What's going on with the mother? I mean, what's up with that? Because if that was my grandmother would have went under her pillow and pulled out something, went in her purse and pulled out something, went in her bra and pulled out something, and that wouldn't have went down like that. So what was going on with the mother?
That would have beat your ass. How about that?
What happened with
what happened with the mother? What's
the grandmother and the mother got into it. The grandmother got the mother out of her name because the girl said, "Don't you never call my mama out of my name, out of her name." That's between the grandmother and the mother. Bitch, that don't have shit to do with you. Where you at? Where she at? Hey, wherever you at.
I'm calling
your mama a bitch. I'm calling your mama out of her name. Now come do that to me and see what happens.
So you're telling me that it wasn't an act of a fight or anything, it was. Are you serious? Oh my goodness gracious! What is going on?
Place and I think she was just trying to go viral. Like, why you got somebody taping it right there?
Exactly.
You taping it, walking up to the door. You know what I'm saying?
With her narrow ass man.
Yeah. Look, I wrote something like that a while ago, right? Like, I just want to give y'all a quick bar, right? So I say, you know, we got to teach the youth the truth. It's instrumental for survival. The old slaves were in chains. The new slaves are in denial. When athletes they worship and make celebrities their idol because they can bounce a perfect ball or they can throw a perfect spiral. But they walk around half dead. We need to check their vitals because nowadays niggas that kill their mama to go viral.
You know what? That's so true. That's a good bar right there.
Appreciate it.
It's so true.
Play this other video. We got time for this one too because I want to play all three of these videos. You know what I'm saying? I want everybody's opinion on this, especially this one.
You're really out here arguing with my son. With my son. With my son.
13 years old, talking like the way you talk. Bro, she needs to be whooping your ass.
No.
That's why I'm breaking up with your ass.
Why would I have to whoop his ass? He's 13. He's a teenager, mate. That's not the point.
Smoking weed, all this crazy ass shit, acting bad at school. You need to whoop his ass.
He a teenager.
Bro, ain't nothing wrong with that. Don't worry about me when my real pops. So you gonna allow him to just cuss like that in front of you?
No, okay. Listen, Mike.
What you mean?
He a teenager.
You gonna allow he's a badass teenager. You need to be whooping his mother.
So you gonna call my son bad?
I'm gonna tell you what's right.
He gonna call my son bad?
What about him means bad?
She ain't have.
You know what you mean? You can do the house back up. I can do whatever the fuck I want to, bro. You need to get your little ass. That's what you need to be getting your ass with. That's why I'm saying, bro, get your son, bro.
Listen.
Get your motherfucking son. Bro.
Listen, y'all really need to calm down, for real. They need to calm down. This nigga sitting up here arguing with my fucking son.
No, I'm trying to tell
He's arguing with my 13-year-old son, though.
That's what I'm saying. I want to raise your little ass right. You feel me?
Fuck, you not my pop.
You need to be focused.
Why
on
is he
school.
arguing with my
Dad.
son?
You
That's
need to be
what's
focused on
crazy.
school.
You're not my
All right?
dad.
You need to listen to your
Look at this
motherfucking
shit.
mama.
This is
That's
crazy.
what I'm saying, bro.
Okay, he do listen to me when it's needed though.
Yo.
like an imaginary.
I'm telling you, man, you're
Hey.
not raising him in the right direction, man.
Sound a little
You
weird.
know
Sir.
I want to go. Selling drugs, smoking weed,
What?
coming in late.
He
You
don't
okay with
sell
that
drugs.
shit? Bro, I seen this shit. What you talking about? What you saying?
He don't sell no drugs.
I'm not finna.
All right.
She been calling that nigga too long.
All right. What you got
Wow.
to
I think the boyfriend need to take his ass home. Like, why is you begging? Like, I hate when people fight to be in a
say? That's his
situation.
house.
I hate when people fight to be in a situation that they can't stand. If you don't get the fuck away from that lady and her fucking bad ass,
That's his
phone and
house.
mind
That
your
part.
like, oh,
That entire part.
That's his house.
so she lives with. Ain't no way she lived with him.
Yes, he do. That's what he said. I'm breaking up with you. I'm breaking up with you.
I'm moving. Yeah, he moving out of her shit. Where he needs to, what he needs to do.
That's his house.
That's that boy house. Look at him.
Right.
What you got to say, Papa? What you got to say, Mama
Man,
T?
look, we need to stop trying to be making these sons our boyfriends, for crying out loud. What is she, like 30 years old? He's 13. She feel like it's not a big deal because she was doing all kinds of stuff when she was 13. Stop making these boys your boyfriend. These are your sons. We are supposed to teach them to become adults, not to stay children. This is that man. Run. Leave her. Run. It'll hurt for a minute. You'll be all right. Apparently, you got a good head on your shoulder. Trust and believe it's somebody right around the corner just waiting to snatch you up, baby. Run. Because she going to wind up being in a predicament to where her son is going to be in handcuffs and they're going to be having the yellow tape around her freaking house saying that he didn't already took her out. This is crazy.
Oh, do you want to know what my thoughts on this is? It leads right into what I was going to say about the granny video. My real comment about the granny video is like, sometimes you can see these things as we get older, okay? Because people say we too cautious. I think I'm the youngest one on the panel, but let me loosen up my little coattail real quick. Okay, so listen. As we get older, we become a little more cautious. When you was in 5th grade, you might jump off of something a little faster than you would jump off of it. When you in your 30s, okay? We're not 5 years old anymore. We're not just doing things and being around people who could possibly be dangerous. Like if before somebody ever put their hands on you, you knew that it was a chance that they could put their hands on you. So this just seemed like too. Why would you stay somewhere where it's gonna end up being a fight? You dumb as fuck. How is you arguing with somebody's kid? Like, first, the boundaries is fucked up right there, and then you got to think too. Maybe he been around since dude was just a little shorter, or something like that. Maybe he feel like he is some type of father figure. You're not. Newsflash, you're just not. I'm sorry, she ain't allowing that. He ain't allowing that.
Look, man, look. Yeah, now you hit it right on the head though, like, cause I've been in that situation, right? So it's kind of a couple ways to look at it, right? Yeah, like now, and you know what I'm saying, 2020. I always tell that brother just run and don't look back. You know what I mean? But sometimes when you're in it, right, and then depending on when you came in it, right, like you said, he might have known since he's legit 4 or 5, then if he might have had some influence in the upbringing, you know what I mean? So that's different. But when they get to a certain age, they kind of already set in stone. You know what I mean? I had that situation, right? I was dating a woman, you know what I'm saying, older than me, you know what I mean? Kids was probably some probably like 14 at the time, right? And I'm the type of man, I'm a mentor you. You know what I'm saying? Nah, bro, let's do this. He trying to do whatever. I'm showing him how to get money. I'm getting him a job with me. You know what I'm saying? All this, right? I'm thinking I'm bonding, building a relationship with him because father's not there, and you need that father figure. See, a father's gonna be stern. Father's gonna tell you what you're supposed to be doing. You know what I'm saying? The mother's gonna coddle, say it's okay, oh my baby. You know what I mean? That's why a lot of these niggas is soft and they emotional and shooting. You know what I'm saying? Just flip off if they can't control their emotions. But a daddy or a father's gonna teach you how to, you know what I'm saying, be emotionally intelligent. But I'm saying that to say, so I'm taking this little guy, you know what I'm saying, get money. You know what I mean? He turns around, steals my car. You know what I'm saying? So I was at a point I could have beat his ass like he was my son, right? So I had to talk to him. I couldn't beat his ass legally or, you know what I'm saying? So I had to talk to him before I just got out of there. So you can just pack up and leave with no explanation, or you can stand on as a man and be like, yo, this was my goal, this is what I'm trying to do. But as the mom, if you're not gonna be my partner and you know what I'm saying, have my back, you know what I'm saying, so we could try to change some shit, then I'm gonna have to bounce. So, I gave it like another month or two. You know what I mean? Shit didn't really get better. So I had to throw up the deuces, you know what I mean? And you do feel bad for a minute, because it's like you walking out the kids, like, we shared other children, but you walk out the kids' life. But then just as a man, you like, yo, we always want to feel purposeful and feel like, what I'm saying, we done made our impact. You know what I mean? So it's more of that type of situation sometimes. It's not like he just love the woman so much he can't live without, or he just want to correct the kid. It's like, okay, well, damn, you know what I'm saying? I should have more of an influence. So that's all it is. You know what I mean? But when the little niggas, that gone like that, then yeah, if you can't smack him around, you need to just bounce, because you know what I'm
All
saying,
right,
he gone.
I'm gonna give y'all my opinion now. My opinion of the whole situation is they've been together a while. They've been together a while. This ain't their first rodeo. They ain't their first rodeo. The man just finally got tired of the bullshit. The man got caught. If this is how you know they've been together a while, because he said, "You're not my real father." He didn't say you're not my father. He said you're not my real father. Letting him know that he was a father figure in this boy's life. The woman, she fucked up. You don't want nobody saying nothing to this boy, so you want to baby this damn boy. Get what? This boy, he ain't gonna be baby boy. He gonna be worse than baby boy. You get what I'm saying? He gonna be worse than baby boy. He's 13 years old. You're cursing out there. You don't got no motherfucking respect for a grown up. For one thing about me is I don't like kids cursing. I don't like kids cursing. You're a young man and you get a certain age, I tell them straight up, me and you talking, as long as there's no disrespect for cursing, you can curse around me because we're men. You at a certain age, but you do not disrespect your mama or any other women by cursing in front of them. That's disrespect. You don't do that.
Right.
Well, I teach the young men. You get what I'm saying? So this is what he's saying. This man was tired of the situation. He was tired of the situation. The boy wasn't listening. The boy just got out of hand. When he said, "You're not my real father," boom, boom. When you say you're not my real father, that let me know right now that this man did everything he could to take care of this boy, and you don't appreciate it, and she don't appreciate it because you got your titties still in this boy's mouth. What's going to happen is she some type of video, or whatever, and it was a TV show. What's going to happen is it's going to get to the point where that boy ain't. The man leaving, he gone. She done fucked up that relationship. And then that boy gonna start disrespecting her more and more. He's 13.
Disrespecting her.
You can't tell him.
Yep.
By the time he get 18,
exactly what's gonna happen.
For the same thing she did. But
then it's gonna end up just like the granny that we
exactly
just.
Yep, that part.
Here they become
disciple.
There's entitlement. Now he's smoking. He acting like he the man in the house. You trying to get some in the house and like on baby boy, and this nigga in here like damn, you running my crib too, and you rolling your eyes.
But at least baby boy's mom put him in check though. She didn't even say anything about him cursing. All she's talking about, this nigga is arguing with my son. What about your son's mouth?
He's 13.
He's 13. At least baby boy mama put in check. Walter said, I feel that the mama set the boyfriend up by going live. If that kid on that could.
She don't respect him.
Got whooped.
Yeah, she don't respect him. You know what I mean? Yeah, she set him up.
That's crazy.
Yeah, she don't respect him. Even just making an excuse saying he 13, then say shit about him cursing. You know what I'm saying? Another to an adult. Then say shit about nothing, except only time she intervened is when the boyfriend had something to say. You know what I'm saying? She let the son just say whatever. I don't. Unless I'm wrong, did she check him during any time during the
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Well, she fucked up. She fucked up, and that's why she ended the live real quick, because the dude was telling how he was selling drugs. Oh shit, y'all ain't finna sit up here. It changed my job. Because he said drugs. My baby don't sell no drugs. Yes, he do. I see him sell. She cut that live off real quick.
Because she benefiting from it, and that's probably another reason
that part.
Why she want to say nothing. But you got a grown man in the house. I'm sure it's providing a lot more than your son is. You know what I'm saying? But
absolutely.
You know how it goes sometimes. But yeah, these jits nowadays, man, they like I said, They on
But you know
another
what?
level.
It's the moms, though. I have to say, sisters, it's
I
when
agree.
if I would have listened to people, people were telling me, "Oh, you Russian Kush out the house. Oh, and you're this and you." No, 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 no. I'm raising him to be a man child. I would prefer for him to get out there early, and I help him with his mistakes, than him being 30 years old talking about, "Mama, can you help me?" Or, "Mama, can you this?" My son was out the house at 17. He went to FAMU because I taught him at home and I let him learn at school. I taught him to be a man, to stand on your own too, because you're not going to be in my house disrespecting me. When you get a certain age, you're going to want to do certain things. Who wants their mom telling them, "Oh, you got to be in the house at 10 o'clock. Oh, you got, no, get out there, jump out there in that hot water right now, jump in that deep water right now while I still have that nourishing mother instinct, because I'm an Aries all day and I can be a little selfish at times. So if you want to go ahead and need my help, get out there now, get it done. I can help you. I would prefer to help you at 18, 20, 21, 22 than 30, 35, 40 talking about I'm calling my mama. No, nigga, you go to jail, you handle that shit. You talk to one of them girls that don't call me. We're not doing that.
And I
But
think
you know,
as women, I feel like this is a point where me and Tasha actually agree. Like when you said it today, I was like, yo, that's my mind right there. That's my mind. Like as women, we have to act our age. You know what I mean? If you're 28, then realize that you're 28. You know what I'm saying? You got a teenage child, so you at least 28. You pushing 30 or past 30. So like the whole temperament and everything, like we got to be aware of that. Like how you act around your friends and stuff is one way. And I even had to learn this. So I'm really giving y'all some good game out there. You know what I mean? I'm 38 years old. I'm giving you good game. Just be an adult. You know what I mean? In situations where you're supposed to be an adult, you know what I mean? You know that you're 28. You know that your child is a teenager, like how they saying about, he's saying, oh, he smokes. Like if it's a man in your life just trying to correct something stupid like that, like if a nigga can't ask you, like, why you got on mismatched size, why the bed ain't made? Like little shit that you're not willing to correct. Are you really being a woman? Like what is the defiance against a man telling you something that's right?
right, that
I
part.
don't even want to sound like a pick-me, but you see, you even agree with me. Like we just have to act as adults, and
No,
like you
that's
could tell
real.
her temperament from her
That
hitting the
part.
fight to her. You like he arguing with my son. Like we not,
Right.
is she all traumatized?
What you guys say about this, Capo?
Them eyelashes said a lot. When I saw them eyelashes, I already knew what type of time she was.
You did what?
When I saw them eyelashes, I knew what type of
Oh,
time she
yeah,
was
we
on,
talking about.
bro.
Right.
I already knew what to get out of her, bro. But it's like, and I say this out of love, right? And I always hear it's different coming from a man, right? But I say it out of love because I love my sisters, I love my women. But man, my sisters, we got to get out of this single black independent woman. I'm strong
That
mentality.
part.
You know what I'm saying? That really, this single mother generation has really, really, really done a lot to these jits, man, in terms of, like I said, just really emotional intelligence, right? So I've been, piggyback off of, what Mama was saying, right? Like, yeah, she equipped them early, right? There's certain things that you could do, right, to prepare him to be a man. But, one thing about, a big difference between men and women, you know what I'm saying, is that women are very loyal to their emotions, right? We agree with that. You know what I'm saying? And men, we
Absolutely.
like, we like to stand on logic,
They crazy. Yeah, you're
right?
right.
And men like to stand on logic. So just that thin line right there, that thin line is a big gap. You know what I mean? So it's a certain age where they need both. You know what I'm saying? Like
Absolutely.
you can coddle when they're young. You know what I'm saying? When they're young, but when they get a certain age, they need that sternness. And they need that logic. They need that, nah, nigga, you fucked up. Hold yourself accountable. This is what we do as men. You know what I'm saying? Okay to fall. We're going to pick up. It's okay. You made a mistake, but we're going to correct it. You know what I mean? But yeah, there was just no accountability. I said them eyelashes set it off for me, bro.
All right,
I already knew I already knew where it was, but
all right.
I'm gonna leave it alone.
And this the thing. And this is the thing for me. This thing for me. Then we're gonna close it out. But the thing right here is, Annie gave the women, he gave y'all ladies some free game. I'm gonna give y'all fellas some free game. And y'all need to listen to this. You are the stepfather. You're not the father. It's a reason why the father isn't there most of the time.
Oh my
Is
God.
a reason.
Oh my God,
I gave everybody a chance.
Annie.
Let me say that. I'm
My,
gonna give
my
y'all some
dude.
free game, Father. I'm gonna give y'all some free game. It's a
My
That's
reason.
my
dude.
brother.
It's
That's
a
my
reason.
brother. Go ahead.
Hold
No.
my hand.
My spiritual
My
brother.
daddy is
He's
so
gonna
I hold
squeeze.
my hand
He's
now.
gonna squeeze
My
my
daddy ain't
hand.
beat me.
It's like this. Look, it's like this. It's the reason why. And I ain't saying to everybody. I ain't saying about everybody because everybody got their own situation. So when I say this, I'm talking about, oh, it's a reason why everybody going. It's not that. It's not that way. But what it is she don't want nobody saying nothing to her son. Her child can't do nothing wrong. Her child can do wrong. Fellas, if you get in that relationship right there with a lady, and I respect you, you don't want to put your hands on nobody else's child because it's not your child. I respect that. So you tell her she's supposed to do this. If she don't do it, just like Annie, just like Tasha said, just like Capo said, run. Get the fuck out. Leave.
Move on.
Leave. You know, at the beginning, right there, for one, if she trying to introduce you to her kids at first, all this and all that, that's the red flag right there. Why I need to meet your kids? I don't need to meet your kids so I know we're going to be in a relationship. Second, I knew you were taking care of this boy because he said you're not your real father. And it's always going to be that way. You're not my real father, this and that. Ain't no child in my house going to disrespect me. I don't give a fuck who it is. I don't give a fuck how old you is. You're going to get the fuck out. I don't give a fuck if it's mine or not mine. You're not going to disrespect me. You know what I'm saying? I give you a chance. I give you a second chance. Ain't no three chances with me. After that third chance of that, and I got proof, you got to fucking go. You get what I'm saying? You got to go. I don't give a fuck. Just like Tasha was saying about Kush. You got Kush out to be a man early. A lot of y'all ladies keeping these kids in the house so early. I'm so long. So when a man get ready to get out, he don't know how to be the man. He don't know nothing about the street. He don't know about real life because his mama gonna take care of him. So fellas, my thing about you fellas, if you run into this situation, please. Don't say it ain't gonna get no better because you're gonna be want to put your hands and then it go to the point is that are you chastising this person because they're actually doing something wrong, or you chastise them because they done tried this for so many years and now you want to take it out on them and they may not even be doing wrong. So if you come to this situation, we leave. But hey, it's our time right now, so we're gonna give everybody time enough to say they shots out, what's going on. We're gonna start with the top and go around the circle. So I'm going with Mama T.
Hey, y'all. Y'all know me, Mama T in the house, Cush's mom. Just trying to figure out my way. I got a doozy for you guys. It's a lot of things that we talked about that I actually experienced in this last 8 years after leaving Florida and going to Ohio. And I am going to share it. I just want to make sure I'm very calculated in what I do because it's a learning experience at the same time. Well, I just want to let all my ladies know, make sure self-love is everything. Just continue to do it, even if you feel like it's some things that's flawed about yourself. That's okay. Embrace it. If it's something you can't do about it, just go ahead and just embrace it. But self-love is everything, and you know me, always Mama T, always determined to stand peaceful, positive, Black, and productive at all times. Peace.
All right, King Capo, what you got going on?
Hey, big salute, man. I really enjoyed the platform. Appreciate y'all. Yeah, my name is King Capo. May know the artist name is El Capo. Yeah, check me out, man. Look for me. Follow me on Instagram at King Capo _. Facebook, same thing, King Capo. Got some music coming out. Got some movies coming out. I just stay tapped in with me. You know what I'm saying? The artist name is Sean. I said movie called My Town, Part 1 and Part 2. Clothing line also coming back out. I don't know if you can see it right here, but it says take control. It's a controller going to the brain, basically just saying take our mind back. You know what I'm saying? Trying to take control of our mind back. We've been fed a lot of bullshit and we've been under control of government and, got a lot of people control us. We don't understand what we, what I'm saying, do at our own time. So just take the control back and you feel untouchable. So just look for those things. Man, I just wish everybody, what I'm saying, positive and productivity. Just a little motivation. Just keep going, man. We see y'all. Just keep going, man, because tomorrow could be the day you win. You know what I'm saying? Just another quick bar. One thing great about life is things can change quick as a light. So you put the work in by the day, you can see the results by the night. You heard me? So I'm ending with that, man. Y'all be blessed. Keep God first.
All right. Annie Low, Passion Baby, what you got going on?
I am Annie Loke, hashtag Passion Baby, hashtag Annie Loke, hashtag Queen of Ohio. And you've been hearing me shout out all of my things throughout the show. That's going to be at kingscastleent.com. And on our outro, I just want to give y'all a reminder out there that I think we canceled Black History Month, but at the end of the day, like she said, like Tasha said, like Mama T said, love yourself. You know, definitely have love for yourself. And for the Black women out there, because I am Black woman myself, you know what I mean? If you identify as somebody that can relate to me just in that sense, we done came a long way, but we still got a long way to go. And I think they got rid of Black History Month, but I just want to remind you guys that your history is always a part of you. Your history is always inside of your blood. And there's a lot of things in this country that left us predisposed to being a little bit ignorant. And the world tends to see us in that way sometimes. So make sure that the face that you put forward is not catering to a stereotype, and actually make sure that every day when you raise your kids inside of your home, you're not catering to a stereotype. So let's try to be adults. Let's be wrong, you know what I mean? And to my Black woman out there, my message to you is, like, if you got a man and he kind of square, like, let that square man tell you something right. There's nothing wrong. If he say, hey babe, let's not smoke in the house, like don't argue about something that's wrong. And men too, like, if she trying to make you quit, if that's too much to ask, like, maybe she might be too controlling. But if it's something like, hey, let's not smoke in the house, we trying to run this type of home, we trying to raise these type of kids, you know, go ahead and like let a man tell you, like, you know what, check your child. You know what I'm saying? Let a man be a man. And that's what I want to leave y'all with.
All right. And then 469. Hey, go to Tubi. We got 2 movies on Tubi right now. David Carr, Life Matter, Church Sessions. We're working on some more movies right now. Amazon picked up the Comedian Journey, so it'll be on there in a couple of weeks. So we got that going on. Woo! If you'd like to bring us to your city, hey, give me a call, 941-681-1710, 941-681-1710, because, hey, we ready to do the thing, ready to get out there. Toledo, Ohio, in the area, close area, we'll be there coming on June 21st. We'll be there June 21st. With a comedy tour.
All right, you're going home, Manny.
We also will bring it back up there a later date. We're going to do a film premiere called Pretentious. So all my veterans, hey, y'all going to be interested in this movie, Pretentious. And that's due to come out, I want to say July. We're going to bring it out. But what we're going to do, though, once we finish filming, we're going to offer for 5,000 people. We said 5,000, right? 5,000 people. 5,000 people could come and they could view it. It's going to cost now. It's not for free, but it ain't nothing but a couple of dollars. So 5,000 people can go up there and view the movie before anybody else see it, because the movie's going to come out in July. So 5,000 people, we're going to say May, we're going to get out there for the first 5,000 people. You can view the movie. Before we even have a movie premiere, you're going to view the movie. So just stay tuned. We'll let you know when you can do that. And you will hop on the first 5,000, you view it. You could keep it for the 72 hours looking at it and all that. After that, it's going off, and then we're not bringing it back to July. Anything else we got going on? Music and Mayhem 2. Check that out. Music and Mayhem 2 is coming in Hudson, Florida. Yes, wrestling and music and comedy is Music and Mayhem. March 22nd. Go ahead and check out Coach with that NCW. You go to neg.dog, Nick Dog, neg.dog. The code word is BYTE, B-Y-T-E, for 2 free tickets. So 2 front row tickets. Use that code word BYTE. Go to neg.nog and get your tickets, all right? We're going to say, I like to say thank you for everybody that came here. You know what I'm saying? We're going to see you next week. Same time, same place. Please.
Don't follow the trend, be the trend. Don't follow the trend, be the trend. Peace.
Yo, Zobo 69. Check it out.
I ain't know women have different souls. That explains a lot. Because I ran out of soul. So I grabbed my wife's soul. I must have grabbed the pussy soul. Cause my dick was on hard all day at work.
Jeans so tight, see the veins in they balls. Jeans so tight, see the veins in they balls.
The mama man, motherfucking Bruce Jenner turned your lady. Pussy so good, he want his own pussy.
Jeans so tight, see the veins in they balls. Jeans
hugged up for no damn reason. She ain't cold. The fuck is she? She knew the AC was gonna be on when she got in this motherfucker. Why she ain't wearing no fucking jacket?
Jeans so tight, see the veins in they balls. Jeans so tight, see your pussy little bitch.
They don't want to get mad at us at the wrong time. They always want to get mad at us when we want to fuck.
Jeans so tight, y'all niggas need to quit. Jeans so tight, see the pulse in your balls. Jeans so tight, man, I'm through with it all.